Banjo Ben here. BanjoBenClark.com. This is your home for learning all kinds of stuff, though typically we concentrate on either the banjo, the mandolin, or the guitar. This week we're looking at the banjo, and one thing that we do as banjo players so very often when we play, besides drool, is go from a G chord to a C chord position, okay? Whether we're playing backup or we're playing solos. I want to give you some cool ways to go there because it can get boring playing it the same way every time. Check these out. Well, there are 6 transitions, which are essentially just 2 measure licks, sections that will get you from the G chord to the C chord. They're very, very helpful, and they help to diversify your banjo playing. Since we do so often go from the G chord to the C chord, we can tend to get in habits and kind of entrenched in what we like to play or we're used to playing. So this might help you to get out of the rut, both in playing backup, when you're down the neck playing behind someone singing or another instrument taking a solo, or also you can use them in your solos whenever it helps to interpret the melody. Pretty cool. If you're watching this on the website here at BanjoBenClark.com, please jump over to the Banjo tab section, print out the PDF of this as we go through each and every measure and show you each and every little finger to use. If you're watching this on YouTube, here in a little while I'll ask you to go over to the website, and hopefully you'll join there and support me on the website, and you will have access to these videos and tabs that come out each and every week. Pretty cool deal. It's my favorite thing to do, to teach y'all. So let's jump in and start off with this first little G to C lick. Alright y'all, for this first lick we're going to start off with our thumb on that middle 3rd string with the quarter note, as you see there in your tab, measure 2. Then we're going to grab our ring finger down here and we're going to slide from the 4th fret to the 5th fret. An 8th note slide, meaning that the slide does not happen until we pick that next note, which is our index finger on the G string. And we're going to continue on with the forward roll pattern. Sounds like this. Try that with me. 1 and 2 and 3. Good job. Now I want you, even though it's not written on the tab, I want you to keep that ring finger down because that helps with our overtones. This banjo, the banjo is so resonant that even though we're not playing this low D string again, if we keep our finger on it, it will help just the overall ring of the banjo. And I want you to then use your index finger to reach down here and grab the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Okay? And that's where we're going next. So that whole measure 2 sounds like this. Play that along with me. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Good job. Now what is that note up there? It was not going to do much good to just tell you what to play if you don't know why you're playing it. That's why I teach these videos, so you'll know why you're playing it. This is an F note. This is a D string, so 3 frets up is an F note, an F natural, and that's known in music lingo as the flat 7 or the dominant 7th tone of the G chord. We're in the key of G, so the flat 7th tone of the G scale is this F note. We can find it lots of different places. We can find it down there, right here, right there, right there, all over the place. We have this flat 7th, and the role of that flat 7th is often used to set up our ears to get ready to go to the 4 chord, which in this case is the C chord. You do it on the guitar all the time, right? You play that big G7 chord. What are you doing there? You're adding the 7th tone, which is that 1st fret on the E string on the guitar. And that just helps with your ears. So here's a G chord, and then listen what it sounds like whenever I play the 7th tone in with it. Naturally, my ears want to hear this. You hear that progression there? And that's just the way God made it. It's good stuff. Music is an amazing thing. So what I'm doing here is working in that flat 7, that dominant 7th tone, to help the listener's ears get ready to go to the C chord, which is what we're going to do. As we look at measure 3 there, we're going to still keep our ring finger is still down, and we're going to keep our index finger down on this 3rd fret. The measure 3 sounds like this. 1, 2, ready, go. We release on that very last note. Once again, 2, ready, go. And then we're going to end on the C note. Okay? And you can either end just there on the C note, or maybe you're going to a C chord if you're playing backup, or whatever you're doing. But let's try that whole lick together. You want to? Start there in measure 2. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You notice how I have the pick, the fingers beneath each note? Pay attention to those. That'll help you, if you're just learning how to play, know which right hand fingerings to use. Let's try this lick again together. 1, 2, ready, go. Little faster. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's speed it up just a little bit more. 1, 2, ready, go. This one sounds really cool when you're rolling. Good stuff. Let's look at the second one now.